We are back again, once again I should say, with Smell Me Helmet podcast episode 14. And also this is the first episode of 2021. For those who don't remember, my name is Danny, and of course I'm here once again with my partner in crime, Darren. Say, how are you, Darren?
How's it going?
How's your marriage that working and all that? Yeah, we're back there. I'd just like to apologise between technical difficulties at the start of the year and obviously personal and professional situations out of our control, let's just say. We are finally back and finally up and running and recording again. The program I was using last time was WavePad Sound Editor, and the general consensus about that was a lot of people don't like it, and I'm currently using Audacity. So a big shout out to Lost Arts podcast there for the help there with the technical side of things. So thank you very much. But we're just going to talk about a few bits and bobs there. There was an article, Darren, I seen on Dublin Live, right? The €100,000 Paddy's Day, underground Paddy's Day rave. And I'm like these people, with COVID and all this stuff, the people have finally lost their marbles. Now, I just want to see, this was from the 15th of February, so that was what, last week?
Yeah,
last Monday. Yeah, it's been a week. Last Monday, the 15th of February, the heading says the 100,000 Paddy's Day lockdown rave being organised for 5,000 party goers in Dublin warehouse where Gardai won't get location.
The police will find the location.
Well, first of all, they're after advertising. I'm not saying they're advertising the location, but they're making themselves known.
You're going to have some dope that's going to check in somewhere.
Check in at High County Kildare or something, you know what I mean? Something like that.
The coppers will rock up then and it'll be sure.
Yeah, fucking gobshites, because there's stupid turkey heads out there. I'll read a little bit of this, right? Organisers confidently admit that Gardai can try and shut us down. They won't get the warehouse. They've just said it's going to be in the warehouse, so that singles it down,
Yeah, that's stupid.
Right, and here are details. The details of the secret lockdown, Rev. The details, Darren, that they're trying to keep for everyone. That's fucking ridiculous. Sorry,
they're not going to keep it from everybody. The more they need to realise that that's not going to happen.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've heard. I wish I was recording this like a video to see your face, Darren.
Yeah, because it's stupid.
Yeah, I know. No, but your face is priceless, Darren. It's brilliant. You couldn't make this up.
It doesn't make sense. You're not going to find us at the warehouse, though. You definitely won't find us at the warehouse.
You won't find us at the warehouse. Oh, I swear to God, do you know what, right? Do you know what makes more sense than that? Storming the Capitol building. Look, your man that looks like JK with your miracle with his...
Storming the Dáil.
Storming the Dáil, I'm telling you. Storming the Dáil. Do something productive and storm the Dáil.
Don't listen to him.
Don't listen to me. Do it. Here are the details surrounding a not so secret St. Patrick's Day rave being organised for 5,000 Irish party goers. The event has been promoted widely on an Instagram page, boiled down again, with organisers brazenly confirming that it will be held in a Dublin or Kildare warehouse where Garda won't get the location. Oh my God.
I am sure the police can track
the Instagram page can track down the IP address, which will give a fucking location.
That's what I mean.
Guns. The Instagram account called Paddy's Day Lockdown Rave, fucking original, with nearly 2,000 followers, has now moved on to Snapchat. Thanks again. Even created backup accounts over fears of being busted despite their confident gestures. Fuck me. Well, you couldn't make this up.
I think it's a scam.
Has to be. You can't be that fucking stupid, honestly. But then again,
I'd say it is a scam.
You can't be that fucking stupid.
People are paying. People are going to pay, and then they're going to lose out money because their turkey's paying.
And these people are going to go, ha, suckers.
Yeah, why would you pay to go to an illegal rave?
Yeah.
I know years ago you would have done it and stuff, but that was that's when you're probably underage and stuff. Not
yeah. I mean, I remember years ago.
Oh, the dirty recession mods rocking up to that man. Score bag head.
No names, no scandal, but I'll put my hand up, and I into the hand, of course. It's not This is back in the day when I was let's just say wasn't as knowledgeable about certain things. Put it that way. I worked security at a after hours rave type of thing. I got paid into the hand, but it was a one and done. That was a one and done, one and done.
Licking the eyelids up themselves. Everyone.
Because it's an after hours rave. My job wasn't to stop drugs being taken. My job was to kind of stop the riffraff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep the riffraff out. But fuck me, like, if I'm kicked off, it's not like you can call the guards.
No, it's illegal.
It's because it's illegal. Do you know what I mean? So if someone come pulls a switchblade or something, you know yourself. Now, thankfully that didn't happen. But you know, as I said, I was only afterwards I realised the danger of the situation I was in.
I wonder what. I'd say the police are watching every move.
Watching like a hawk. But then again, Darren, the police are also spread very thin.
They are actually.
They are spread very thin.
I've noticed that, like, even with the checkpoints,
look,
there's only one cop and one guard, like, standing there pulling in cars. And
one. Now I know on the road here beside here where I live, I seen 2 checkpoints.
Yeah, the one at the North Circular Road I'm talking about.
Sorry.
The guard is just standing there by himself pulling in cars.
Yeah.
Bit of a gobshite though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, a bit like, what are you doing? Where are you going? No one of those, like,
the usual.
Power gone to the head. Like that coke up your nose there.
But what was it? I was going into town the other day. I'm not gonna lie, I seen a crack deal go on within a stone's throw of a Gardai checkpoint. A stone's throw.
Do you have no respect for the guards?
Brazen.
No respect.
No discretion, not even hiding it. Stone's throw the guards. And it's quite clear that the guards know, but they're just not doing anything about it because they're like, I'm doing checkpoint. COVID checkpoint, stopping people and delaying traffic, going to work and all. Now I know there's people out there that they're going against the restrictions and breaking them and shit.
That doesn't matter if they're going against the restrictions. Yeah. That's their own choice. You know there's consequences of going against the restrictions.
Yeah, 100%.
And you're always going to have people who do that. No matter what.
Yeah, because people are getting paid out.
Have people who will do that, who will break restrictions or... But so what? I'm done. I'm fed up with this.
Everybody's fed up, Dan.
I'm fed up. Little 9 weeks of this garbage. I don't think so.
That upset me.
They're stopping people from... they're not stopping people from coming to the country. But they're locking their people down to suit other people. What about that in Shannon Airport there, the US military?
But yeah.
What's the story there? Why are they just allowed? Oh yeah, because we're an easy target. Because it's stupid Irish. Everyone thinks the same. The same with the Russians. The way there's a spy in Dublin, but nobody talks about that because they're all too bothered about stupid coronavirus.
There's more happening out there than just COVID.
And we're being blinded by it.
Yeah.
We're being blinded by COVID, but there's a lot more going on. Well, what's going on with where did I sent you a link? Remember a while ago? It was about the Russian spy.
Yeah, I remember.
In Dublin.
Yeah.
And I pretty much said in the article that it's because we're an easy target.
It's because we're an easy target, and plus we're beside England.
Yeah. So what better way to get at England to get through us to get to England?
Because remember the father thought he was a spy. The nerve gas.
And he was poisoned or something.
Poisoned. Yeah, I can't remember. It was in or near London or part of London, whatever it was. But there was a big thing of that. So I would imagine that's a connection there. The spy in Dublin. Dublin.
Yeah. You put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. So that again, that's just a speculation.
It's scary.
Together. Yeah.
What can we do about that?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. We'll go sit there and scratch our ass because you know what? If Russian wanna ride us up the hole, they can do what they want to us. There's not a thing fucking little clickety click Leo or fucking Michal Martin can do about it.
But the only thing you'll be able to do about it is enjoy it.
Yeah, well, Leo definitely will fucking enjoy it. Go on, anyway, that's for another day, cunt.
Anyway.
And that Michal Martin bastard.
Michal.
Yeah, him and Ford, I tell you. I'm not even gonna get into it. We move on because I'll go too deep.
I'll just know what I'll do. I'll read a bit more about this lockdown rave thing. I think it is fucking ridiculous. Hyping up the event, the organisers say, "Who's sick of lockdown?" and a question mark. Wednesday, 17th March, Paddy's Day lockdown rave will take place in an undisclosed location in the Dublin Kildare area. 12 hours before the event starts, the location will be revealed. So that means at 12 hours, that is ridiculous. 12 hours, so there's 12 hours.
So that copper that bought a ticket, we're getting out before it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So there's 12 hours for themselves to get organised.
They get the ERU and everyone together to
exactly.
Win
That is stupid.
Yeah.
Would you not do it at least an hour or two before?
That cunt who arranged that has two brains. One's in a wheelchair and the other one's fucking pushing it. Where did they go?
Oh my god.
It's just fucking.
Oh my god, Darren.
No, that's stupid.
I know, the wheelchair.
That bit, the wheelchair. It'd be harsh, but
yeah,
Darren, get over it.
12 hours before the event starts will be revealed. No under 17s. If you think you look under 17, you'll be refused entry.
So I'd say it's someone about 18, 19 organising this.
Yeah. Doors open at 3 p.m. They got a fucking time and everything, and the event finishes early hours the next morning. Let's not have another miserable Paddy's Day. Let's party hard. Fucking dopes. Techno and trance will be the music of choice at the large gathering, and although, quote, no big DJs have been booked, obviously, a few good ones, in quotes, are in discussion with those behind the party, with tickets going for €20 a pop, and the organisers putting together an event that can hold 5,000. They could be set for €100,000 euro payday before they take costs into consideration. That's it.
Yeah, and how much would that have to go to the taxman when that cost? 50 of it probably.
Well, but obviously if it's an underground rave, they're paying fuck all tax.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, the police will just take the money off them.
100%.
They're going to have to take the money and get it offside straight away.
Oh, straight away. I mean, if that's going to be the case there, then yeah.
But fair play to them. Let them do it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, you can't. I said this from the start. This is the government's fault. There's only so much people. There's only so much we'll follow.
Yeah, but this is not going to fucking help anything.
No, it won't. But whose fault is that?
That's the government. 100%. Oh, listen, I'm not fucking... everyone's fed up.
What about the golf thing? Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what this is actually? Yeah, thank you very much. This is a result of people fucking going against the grain because of what the government done and their stupid golf game fucking scandal.
They're not gonna, nobody is taking this serious.
Because nobody's taking it
until
seriously.
You fucking work in a hospital and you see what goes on and what work goes into people who have coronavirus.
Yeah.
Don't start trying to fucking say it's fake and shit because you're a retard too.
Oh, there's people out there that are like, not me personally, but I think it was under a post that somebody had put up a post or something. Obviously about COVID, and somebody actually commented under there, I can't believe you still believe it's real. That was the comment. I can't believe you still believe it. I can't believe you absolute donkeys believe it's real. That's what it was.
Leave him to
no, but now, like, whether you believe or not or whatever, right? But attacking people and bullying people online, no.
No, but that's because they want them to believe what they believe.
No, but shoving it down people's throats, like, you know what I mean? That's the one thing, especially with me. If you start preaching to me straight away, fuck off.
Yeah. Smell
me helmet. Literally.
No.
Don't smell it. Go away. Stop that.
It is real. It's probably not as bad as what they are making it out to be, but it's real.
This is what I feel. I
think this time is worse than the last time.
Oh, 100%. It's a different strain.
Yeah.
It's a different strain, Darren. And there was something I seen as well, something about this being seasonal. Would it being seasonal? Like, it could be in the same boat again come September, October, when the weather starts getting colder again. You know what I mean? Like, after we come into the summer.
It's up to us to not be in that same boat.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that this doesn't happen again. The government needs to make sure this doesn't happen
Yeah,
again.
I mean,
it's not about us. We are the virus. We will continue to carry the virus no matter what.
Yeah, well, that's where vaccines...
Yeah, we are the virus, so we're going to continue to carry it. But it's up to them to get a force together and say, we can't let it... Look at South Africa.
Yeah.
Look what they done. They got like a little... is it South Africa I'm thinking of?
New Zealand. Are you talking about?
No, New Zealand.
Inshallah.
When SARS happened.
SARS, yeah, you're talking about SARS.
South Africa, I'm right, am I?
I think so. No, well, SARS was in Asia, wasn't it? China.
Yeah, no, that's no.
But I know it did spread to other. It didn't come over here now, SARS.
Yeah, but I think it was the South Africans. They got their infection and control team all sorts.
They got all under control.
They rebooted it. They got everything together for the next pandemic. No one else did.
Yeah.
with the looks of the swine flu and SARS, and they had everything ready to go. No one else. Taiwan was another one.
Taiwan, yeah, that's the island of China, yeah.
Yeah, they were another one who have a good infection control.
Yeah, because
if you look up the cases there, it's not a lot. No, there is cases, but there's cases everywhere.
But they're prepared. That's the only difference. They're prepared compared to other countries that aren't prepared.
And they have made all majority of the masks. Taiwan. People get it mixed up. Oh, China are making the masks. No, they're not.
Do you ever think made in Taiwan?
Yeah, Taiwan.
Either made in China, or made in Taiwan, but most of the time it's made in Taiwan as well.
It'd be like people. It's pretty much like someone saying that we're English.
Yeah.
What people that like saying, oh yeah, they're made in China. I don't know. Taiwan.
Taiwan's different.
Yeah, completely different.
It's a different country.
Yeah, like
government.
There was a bit something going on. Yeah.
It is though.
I know, yeah. Maybe an ocean. And you know when you're sitting there, somebody's wrong, and you're like,
shh. Hogan them, stop that.
You're like, you're wrong. But they still argue with you and tell you you're right.
Sit there in your wrongness and be wrong.
I just want to lick them. Just
that was like a fella before that tried to contradict me right now. Those who are wrestling fans know for a fact that this is bollocksology. Darren knows what I'm about to say because I know by Darren's laugh. Some fella, right, tried to contradict me, right, saying that the Big Boss Man and Bam Bam Bigelow was the same person, right? Was the same wrestler playing two different characters. And right, you know what the gas thing was, Darren? When I showed proof that it was two separate wrestlers, I think it was the Royal Rumble 93, they had a match together, Big Boss Man and Bam Bam Bigelow. You know what he turned around and said? Oh, they got a different wrestler in to play him. And I was like, I'm not showing you proof. You know what he turned around and said? Because the chap was about 2 or 3 years older than me. He goes, oh, but I'm older than you. That was the justification, and I just went, okay, yeah, they're the same person. I couldn't have been any more patronising if I tried. He ended up leaving the house and not even saying goodbye to his friend.
I'm older than you.
That was his justification for his answer. I'm older than you.
What did his friend have to say about this that he's not saying?
Begging me to stop talking behind us, making cutthroat gestures, like, you know, with his hand. You know, like, stop it, cut it out, like, because he knew shit was about to get real, but man knew. He was getting pissed off.
Bit of an easy, like.
Ah, dope.
I'm older than you, I am, right?
I know.
3 years.
But, like, you know, listen, if anyone knows about fucking wrestling, old school wrestling, it's fucking me, like, stop that. Don't do that.
There's always one.
Sit there in your wrongness and be wrong. That annoyed me.
There's always one.
But anyway, listen, we'll move on to the next subject anyway, because that really triggered me. This is from RT News, not to be mistaken for RTE, fucking Irish fucking television channel, whatever you want to call it. RT News. I'm trying to see a date on this. It's from the 3rd of February. It's something I had on my phone there, but I just want to talk about it. Humans could safely enter a black hole, but it will be a terrifying one-way trip.
Would you do it?
No. Yeah, we talked about my space anxiety before. That's even looking at that picture.
I sent it to you because I knew that.
That's what it was. I was wondering where it came from.
I knew that was gonna message you. I was going to send this to him.
I'm going to send this to him. Fuck with his space anxiety. Agoraphobia, or no, not agoraphobia. I think there's astro and astrophobia. Astrophobia is thunder and lightning, and astrophobia is the fear of space and celestial planets, or whatever you want to call it, celestial things.
I wonder how long it would take you to get there, though. You know.
Well, the thing is, though, time.
I know it's 6 months to Mars.
I haven't a clue. Obviously, time. Obviously, you ever see Interstellar? No. Interstellar. Your man Matthew McConaughey. All right. Know him.
That rings a bell, alright.
Interstellar. Telefilm, should say.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a head fuck.
Yeah. You
have to watch it though.
Yeah.
Have a few of them, like. You're alright.
Few nice smokes
now, you know yourself. But anyway, I'll read a bit of this, right? A pair of physicists, it's a bit of a mouthful. A pair of physicists have proposed the exact set of circumstances necessary for a human to enter a black hole, but cautioned that it would be the loneliest one-way trip ever undertaken in the history of mankind. For the purposes of their proposal, Leo and Shanshan Rodriguez, both assistant professors of physics at Grinnell College, compared two types of black hole, stellar-sized with roughly the same mass as our sun, and supermassive with a mass millions or even billions of times larger. The former does not relate with an event horizon radius of approximately 2 miles, or 3.2 kilometers. The event horizon is the point of no return where the gravitational or tidal forces of the black hole become so powerful that not even light can escape. See, that's fucking freaky.
Would you do it?
No. No, we can hear things out of me.
Yeah, do you know, I'd be open to it.
Look at that there. Oh. Do you know what the picture I have here? It looks like something in Mortal Kombat.
I'd imagine you'd go
No, the
into
portal
it,
to the
and
outworld.
it's like a big slide or something.
Wee. Do you remember? I don't know. I'm showing my age now. I remember an old bank that my dad's old bank years ago. There used to be, like a thing to put your money in.
And I go,
and it goes around
yeah,
and all.
That's what I'd imagine.
That's what happened, yeah.
Yeah. That's and then you just hit the big.
Hit the ground and
hit whatever's underneath it.
whatever's underneath and flat earth.
Here, do you know I was watching boxing the other night, right? Oh, from the four corners of the earth, and I'm like, did you just say that?
Four corners of the earth.
4 corners of the earth.
4 corners of the globe. Is that your man with the hair?
Yeah.
He's a dope though.
I was like, what are you on about, you dope?
He's a flat
Bruce
earther.
Buff I want to be.
Bruce Buffer with your Bob Marley long hair.
Yeah, I wasn't into that at all. I was all sitting there in the chair.
From the 4 corners of the earth. No, it's
and then he's like, from the 4 corners.
You never said globe because globe is round.
Yeah, but that's why he didn't say globe.
Yeah.
But then
he's a flat earther.
4 corners of the ring.
Flat earther.
Of the ring. You want to be really precise there.
He got too specific there.
Yeah.
He got very specific.
Very weird. I was like, you were at the creeping me out there. Horrible looking.
You said you never liked him though.
Didn't like him. He looks like he touches kids. With a disability.
He looks like he touches kids for what?
With a disability.
With a disability, for fuck's sake.
He does. He looks like he grooms the shit out of him.
Oh my god.
Here's some Haribo.
Sweeties. Anyway.
From the 4 corners of the earth, and how was your ring?
How was your fucking ring? You fucking creepy bastard.
No, boy, he creeps the shit out of me.
Yeah. We really went off topic there, Darren.
Yeah, black hole and all.
Black hole. But that's not going off on me there. That's going off on me there. Hold on. Black holes can grow here. Look at that. Look. That's what it says.
It's spinning fast enough.
It's spinning fast enough. I wonder if he spin me fast enough, will my hair go back? You spin me right round, baby. Giving all that now. It's something to do with Einstein's theory of gravity. But anyway, if a person were to cross the event horizon of a stellar-sized black hole, they would undergo a process known as
theory of gravity.
Spaghettification.
Spaghetti.
No. Dream of spaghettiification. That doesn't sound right at all. In which all of the atoms of their body will be stretched out in a long, thin strand. Given the extraordinary difference in gravitational pull from one point in space-time to the next, it is highly likely that the process would kill the intrepid astronaut. No fucking shit, Sherlock. Sorry. As Simon Cowell would say, it's a no from me. That's a no from me there. Yes, stop that. I've seen Interstellar. It's weird shit.
Would you travel to Earth? Oh,
not
Earth. No. Would you travel? I didn't mean Earth.
Oh,
I meant to say Mars. Would you travel to Mars?
Get your ass to Mars.
Seriously?
That was like that film Doom with the rock in it.
Oh,
now they travel on the Ark and it brings them to Mars and all. And
Would you?
No.
Mars?
No.
6 months.
No.
Yeah, if you gone for a year.
No.
We just like you're dead, but you're not dead.
No.
Think about it.
No.
You can do it together.
No, you can go on your own.
If I didn't have kids, I'd be gone.
I know.
I really would try. I'd love to. For some reason, I'm not. I want to see like what it's like.
I want to move on from that. I don't talk about that anymore.
I
don't like it.
I
don't like it.
It takes 6 months to get there. Right?
I don't care.
6 months to get back.
Yeah.
You're only a year old now.
Nostradamus. Right.
Cool.
This is actually from fucking 26th of December. I'm only saying the date in there.
That last year.
Predictions. Yeah, but we'll just briefly talk about it anyway, because I find it very interesting, and it's not even though there's parts we're talking about space as well. So
yeah,
we're not taking one for the team here. I'm just putting it out there, right?
Grey hairs coming out.
Grey hairs. You probably see mine if I had hair, but I don't. Shaved my head last night. But anyway, his Nostradamus scary predictions for 2021 include a zombie apocalypse. Oh, by the way, this is from Dublin Live. Brain chips in soldiers and biblical famine. A biblical famine. They're not biblical, no. The French astrologer has made some spookily accurate predictions from the Second World War to JFK's assassination. fascinating. He's the French astrologer and doctor who is said to have accurately predicted some of the most monumental events in the last few hundred years. From Adolf Hitler's rise to power and the horrors of the Second World War, and to the Great Fire of London, the French Revolution and the creation of the atomic bomb, Nostradamus' predictions have been eerily accurate. He's even said to have known John F. Kennedy would be assassinated and the 9/11 terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center in New York would happen. And Nostradamus has made some terrifying prophecies for 2021. Mirror.co.uk reports. He predicts everything from a zombie apocalypse to a comet hitting Earth and even solar storms. Here we look at his top 6 predictions for what the next 12 months could have in store. Now, obviously, this has been taken with the whole fucking salt cellar. I don't mind a pinch of salt.
Yeah, it's just,
you know yourself.
It's interesting.
It's interesting, you know. Listen, make a great film.
Yeah, zombies and all.
Make a great film. Right, I'm just putting it out there. Make a great film. But hey, listen. Listen to the podcast, Mick. We have our escape plan sorted.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to stop some. No, I'm not going to say that.
I can drive, Mick can drive.
Mick can drive. We're going to rob a bus from Bus Artis and.
Yeah, Carol can. So we rob 3 buses.
Yeah.
One for food, one for the family, one
yeah.
for whatever else we need. We're sorted.
We're going to clear out Mad Max style. We're going to all weld and shit.
I'd love for it to be a zombie. Oh, a zombie.
I'm telling you, I'm going to get the bus kitted out Mad Max style. Barbed wire. Going to weld all fucking, armour and all to it.
The zombie rape train.
Choo motherfucker. Fucking Russian hammer, what's his name? Adam. Choo motherfuckers. Sickness, illnesses.
That got awkward.
That was cringe.
Yeah, it was
cringe. Choo motherfuckers. Anyway,
he actually thinks he's the goat.
Anyway, according to the 16th century astrologer, a scientist from Russia will create a biological weapon that could be very bad news for humanity. The weapon will create a virus that will turn people into zombies and will eventually leave us extinct. Here's what he said: few young people half dead to give a start. That didn't make any sense at all. I think this is translated from Russian, so I think there's something wrong with the translation here, but it looks at things. Here's what he said: few young people half dead to give a start. Dead through spite, he will cause the others to shine, and in an exalted place, some great evils to occur. Obviously, this is the translation from the French, not the Russian. Sorry. Sad concepts will come to harm each one. Temporal dignified, domestic succeed. Fathers and mothers dead of infinite sorrows. Women in mourning. The pestilent she monster. The great one to be no more. All the world to end. Don't know what that meant. That made no sense to me at all.
All the world to
end. But the she monster. But where in that does that say about zombies though?
I think they're just fucking plucking at straws.
That didn't make any sense at all. I
thought it was going to be way more interesting.
Yeah, and it's very anticlimactic.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, alright.
Like all that build up, and it's like the quatrain and this, and
it's like that roller coaster you queue for about an hour for, and then you go back on and you're like, on queue now.
All that hype, all that rigmarole for that. Kind of had to let me down there. But anyway, listen, the second one there was a biblical famine. I'll just read this out anyway. As if that wasn't enough, it wasn't enough. Nostradamus also believes the earth will be hit with a famine of biblical proportions. This is another of the predictions about the end of the world, which starts with increased earthquakes and the spread of viruses. Fuck off. Viruses. Something we all know far too much about this year. Here. Another of the indicators, according to Nostradamus, is a massive famine the size of which the world has never seen before. He said, after great trouble for humanity, a greater one is prepared. The great mover renews the ages. Rain, blood, milk, famine, steel and plague is the heavens fire saying, a long spark running. This is the translation, because they're obviously done in French. So when it's translated,
that's the way it is.
Yeah, because I remember reading a book about his original predictions, but his predictions are done into quatrains, and they're like kind of like poetry, like it's done in rhymes.
Oh right, yeah.
It's done in rhymes, but it was done. See, this is back in 16th century, so we have to remember, like the likes of the Spanish Inquisition and whatever you want to blame call them. If you did anything that was seen as like a type of witchcraft or anything that.
You'd be hung, wouldn't you?
Well, you'd be fucking burned at the stake, Darren.
Yeah, well, that.
Well, you'd be burned at the stake, you know. Oh, you're devil, you know, you're evil, blah blah blah. So it was written that way on purpose to take the look off him, for fear of, you know,
Oh, right, yeah. No,
for fear of being killed by the Inquisition or whatever it was at the time, you know. Especially then, because these people worked for the Vatican, they worked for the Pope. Back then.
So, but the Catholic Church, it ruled a lot.
This is how far it goes back, and this would have been back when they were way more powerful.
Still does.
No, but I mean, they're more in the background now. Well, back then they were at the forefront.
Yeah, but now we see nobody really wants to pay attention to them.
No.
You know, because of everything they done on people.
Sure. What was the I'm sorry for cutting you off. There was somebody had said the Vatican itself, it's like a glorified art gallery.
Yeah. Do you not even know to take pictures in
No,
there?
you're not allowed.
I don't know if you are now. But
No, if I heard you're not allowed.
But I'm sure I know you're not allowed to take pictures there. Which is weird. Why?
Because it's to help the world, even though they have, help the Catholic Church fund and the cunts are rich on us.
Why?
They're
Why
rich or
can we
not?
not take pictures though? Look.
Yeah. There's a few more of these predictions, but I'm going to be honest with you, so I'm not going through them.
What about the next one, the world? I know.
What's it?
What's that one? Solar.
There was a thing called about solar storms.
Did you ever see that film? What's the name of that film? Solar. I think it might be Solar Storms. Actually. I think it might be. Do you know what I'm on about?
Geostorm.
Yeah.
I heard that was shit.
That wasn't bad.
I love Jared Butler.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love Jared Butler. I think he's rapping and all. But I haven't seen it now, but I heard it didn't get very good reviews. That the trailer didn't live up to the film.
Oh, I can understand.
The trailer didn't live up to the film, the way it was done, yeah.
But I thought it was still very good.
Yeah, well, you've seen it. I haven't, so I can't make that judgment. But I'll just read a bit about this. Just huge damage will be caused to our planet in 2021, claims Nostradamus by huge solar storms. Now, just be prepared here. This will probably be done in the same way that you wrote it, Nostradamus, but wherever the translation is. Yearly horoscope claims, he said, we shall see the water rising and the earth falling under it. That's it. It's very short, like.
Yeah, that's that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's. Sorry.
But they are predicting it was in New York or somewhere will be underwater if they're not careful.
Well, sure. They were saying that about the likes of Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And if you know any countries that have what I would call reclaimed land, Dublin Port. If the polar ice caps melted, right, say, and the water level rose, right, the likes of Dublin Port, London, you know, the Wharf, Canary Wharf and around that area, the docklands, basic areas of any major cities, will be underwater, because the majority of them, especially around here, is reclaimed land. You know.
Yeah, but then again, it is what it is.
No.
What is the odds on that happening?
I mean, it's astronomical. You know what I mean?
I think they're trying to scare us. Like that little one, Greta. Is that her name? Greta, is that?
Greta Thunberg.
Yeah, she was getting a bit of slack there for a while, wasn't she?
She was getting a bit of slack.
What was that about? Did you know what it was about?
Right, having a braise, Darren.
No, I don't know myself. But I just seen something now when I was passing through.
Yeah, but like, I did read something about that.
I feel sorry for her though.
I do feel sorry, but it's obviously the parents putting her out there.
Shouldn't be putting her in that long.
No,
She has disability, doesn't she?
I don't know if she has a disability.
I
think you probably just think she has a disability.
No, I think she's autistic or something.
I couldn't tell you. I haven't a clue.
Or she has OCD.
I haven't a braze.
I know by her facial expressions, and I'm not even being I'm not being horrible.
Anyway, I'm going to say what I need to say here, Darren. I don't want to be talking about whether she has a disability or not. It's just something I don't want to touch, because I'm not knowledgeable about it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I know. I read about it. I know.
Yeah. I know. I'm not saying I didn't know. I'm not saying she doesn't, but I don't know anything about it, so I don't want to.
Yeah, but that's
comment on something I'm not sure about.
Be putting her in the limelight, because I'm not saying that people with disabilities shouldn't be put in the limelight.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is they should have more consideration for it.
Yeah, but come here, something I'm saying as well, right? And it's about her. Someone she was on, I think it was Life magazine, one of those magazines. Yeah. They're all like, you know what? I don't know. humanitarian the year or whatever. Like
Yeah.
the thing is for saving the planet and all. And a lot of the trees had to cut down for those issues of Time
Yeah.
magazine. So it's a contradiction.
Yeah, I know. But like another thing is, God love her. If she wants to get to Spain, she's bound it. She can't even get a plane. What do you think? Eamon Ryan, he's the same. He's all about the environment and stuff.
Right, with the Green Party, yeah.
He parks his car around the corner and walks the rest with his bike. Thinks so stupid.
It's all for appearances.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they can because I seen one of his mates there taking down his posters there in the local election. Zero way Toyota Yaris. That's wrecking the environment. Where's your hybrid? You're on 100 and something grand a year. Where's your hybrid?
Yeah, but I mean the argument there could be made like, oh no, he's not spending. He's not spending as much money. That's why he's using an old car. Yeah, an old car that's more dangerous to the environment.
Yeah, so there you go. But it's a lot. Come here, we can never fix it. It's gone too far for us to try and fix it.
I mean, there's certain things you can do to slow it down, but you can never stop it.
No, it's gonna happen.
Because we've said this numerous times. Us humans are the virus.
Yeah, and you know what else I tried this morning?
What?
Vegan milk.
Vegan milk.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll tell you one thing. Don't let the carton fool you. But anyway, why I wanted to talk about vegan milk, right?
We just went in a completely different direction there.
I put it in my cereal, right? And my cereal, and I said, don't let it fail you. Like, I was serious there.
Right, go on.
I took a sip of it to taste it. Almond, lovely.
Let's see what the crack is.
Lovely and nutty and all. Nice. I'll put some in my cereal there.
He likes nut juice in his
God,
milk.
holy shit. It was extremely heavy.
Like,
extremely heavy the milk was.
Really?
I didn't think it would have been.
Because it's obviously the consistency.
And another thing is, it's not out date till the 7th, 21. Like, that's a good date for milk.
July.
Yeah.
Because it's not made with milk. It's made with something else.
I know.
It's made with something else. That's why.
It's plant-based, you know.
Plant-based, no.
Yeah, stomach was in bits for ages after it.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. I wasn't. I said to Danielle.
You don't feel right.
I'm not drinking that again.
No, not into it at all. Oh.
I wanted to try, and I've ate vegan food before. I got like these pastry things.
Well, maybe you have some like not lactose or whatever, but there's something that's in it.
No, it was my stomach felt like the way a woman would feel like on her period.
Cramps and shit like that. Well, not that we're
the way I thought.
The way you would think. Yeah. So stomach cramps and shit.
Yeah, I was like, and I only ate my breakfast. And I was like, oh, that's not cool.
Don't feel.
One of those, dodging the plant-based milk.
I wish I had a camera here to show him doing his meals now.
Yeah, I don't even know why vegans drink that. Do you know? I know this woman. That's where I seen it. This woman in my job. She patient. She likes to have green tea,
right?
Hot chocolate, and almond milk.
Right. Okay.
All together, like.
All together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I swear to God, her skin is unbelievable.
Pristine, like perfect.
And she's an elderly woman, like.
Oh, right. So maybe she has cracked the code of.
I think so.
Youthful exuberance.
Green tea is good for your skin anyway. So could you imagine that on top of it? Now I don't drink milk. The reason why I bought that vegan milk is because I don't drink cow's milk anymore.
Right.
Because I don't break out in rashes.
Yeah, because you have the dry skin and
the psoriasis.
Psoriasis. I can't think of the name. Sorry.
It was from that. I thought it was from Budweiser originally because that's what I used to drink.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because I love milk, I love cheese, I love all like.
It's dairy.
Yeah. So I had to cut back on that, and I've cut back a lot of me stuff that I love.
Yeah, because what's that, lactose intolerant? Is it? Or?
I don't know.
Is that what
I just broke out in a rash. I wouldn't say I was lactose.
Yeah, but that's it's if you're like say if you're allergic to have an allergy to dairy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when I was younger,
yeah. So it's definitely a connection there. Anyway, I think that's lactose intolerant, is it?
I remember being sent home from school a few times anytime I drank milk.
I actually remember that.
Yeah.
I should remember that. Yeah.
I know
that. Taking you out of school.
And I remember my ma was saying she was thinking about getting me different milk or something.
Trying to change her up, yeah. Probably soy milk or something.
But that tastes shit as well.
Yeah.
I have to say,
like an alternative.
The almond milk was nice.
Yeah.
Only for they gave me cramps.
Yeah.
That was the weird part. I was kind of.
But there was a reason why I was giving you cramps because it's not.
Would I drink it again? No.
Because it made you feel it. It shouldn't make you feel like that, though.
No, definitely not.
It's horrible.
vegan was. I'm gonna try vegan. I'm gonna try being vegan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a bash. I'm thinking about it ages.
I know. I throw shade on vegans and shit, and that's only because the stereotype of people who are vegans. Oh, they'll tell you they're vegan.
Yeah,
They'll tell you. Same as somebody who does CrossFit. They'll tell you they do CrossFit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would I want to try it. I'm not gonna stick to it.
Yeah, more power to you though.
Yeah, I want to give my
trying
body a break from me.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why
Yeah.
I've been thinking about the past while.
Yeah.
And I want to do the ayahuasca tea. So that's why I need to give up meat, but I want to do ayahuasca
Yeah. You need to. It's like you want to purify your body and stuff. Yeah. Again, that ayahuasca, like from stuff I've read about before, it's again because we spoke about this privately off the air. You want to kind of do it in the right setting with the right people that are more knowledgeable about it and that type of thing,
Yeah, that's my plan. I was looking up. I think it's called Rhythm.
Rhythm.
Ryth.
Redeemer or something.
Yeah,
MYR
or something.
Yeah.
It's in Costa Rica.
Oh, is that the resort?
Yeah.
I remember that you sent it to me.
It's done properly.
There,
Like it's.
Yeah. In Costa Rica, which is in Central America, which is in the neighborhood, because I know ayahuasca and stuff that comes from South America, not like the Amazon rainforest and that type of thing. So it has to be done with a shaman, and obviously that's done properly and stuff. So
yeah, it's all, if you look her up, you'll see it.
Yeah. You said your man James English went there, didn't he?
Yeah, have a look at his documentary on it. It's actually very interesting.
Do you know what? You remember you sending me the link, but I didn't actually get around to looking at it. But I'm definitely gonna have a look at it.
Yeah, because it's interesting, and you hear people scream and cry from.
What we'll do what we'll do for the next episode. Because you've seen it
Yeah,
already,
I've
but I
seen
mean,
it.
if you want to have a look at it again to refresh yourself, but I'm going to have a look at it myself and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, like there was a
We'll
bloke.
talk about
There
it,
was
yeah.
a bloke there that he felt like he soiled himself, but he didn't soil himself.
He just felt like he.
I need to go have a shower. He kept saying, I need to
Oh, he
go
felt
have a
dirty.
Yeah, he felt dirty.
Yeah.
And then when he went, and I think he had a shower or he got washed off.
Yeah.
He felt grand.
Yeah. See, it's. I would imagine something like that.
Sorry for cutting
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
I'd
yeah.
imagine it's taking you to fucking Hell's Gates.
Well, you kind of it's from what I believe like ego death. It's similar to DMT. The only difference with DMT is it's 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes. Yeah.
Like in an actual, let's just say real time.
Yeah, this goes on for a couple of days, like.
Yeah.
So they give you
This is a ritual and
they give you a small dosage on your first day. And on your first day, it's get to meet people, get to understand what you're going to be doing. They bring you through like a workshop.
Get to know the people.
And then the second day, they give you a small dosage. And then each day, your dosage goes up. And then on the
Your
last
tolerance.
day, the people who are doing the course with you,
Right.
like the owners of the place, come
Yeah,
in and
yeah,
they
yeah.
do the ayahuasca tea with you.
Right. It's
So-
part of the ritual.
Yeah, so well, that's what it seems like.
Right.
But it's interesting. I'd like to do it.
Yeah. Oh no. It's I remember talking to a friend of mine before, bloke I used to work with, and he was saying to me there, would I be interested in doing it now? I would like to do it under the proper circumstances and that type of thing. Back then I was just like I don't know what it is. I didn't know anything about it. Now I've done more research on it and stuff like that, and I know I'm a bit more knowledgeable, so I'd kind of know. But doing something like that, you would have to be, again, as I said, with the right people and the right frame of mind. Like starting off, I would imagine, because you could have like a bad. No, say if you had like a traumatic experience, like when you have a traumatic experience, but then you don't remember the details. It's like it's your mind's kind of defense mechanism against remembering that.
Yeah.
But when you do stuff like that, it brings it up. It brings up everything, the good
Yeah.
and the bad and different that happened in your life.
But you have to be prepared for it.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get over it is if you let them bring her up.
Yeah, I know. It's just you're kind of like you don't know what to expect. It's the unknown, because we're only using 10% of our brain, is it?
Sure,
Is
that's
it, give or take?
That's what they're saying.
That's what they say.
Should he say this? We're not living in a reality.
I mean the whole matrix simulation theory.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah,
Jesus,
that's deep. Like
that's super deep. I mean, there's books out there. Explain all that, the kind of simulation theory and stuff like that. The film The Matrix.
Yeah.
The Lawrence Fishburne, Keanu Reeves, what's your one's name? Carrie Ann Moss, your one that played Trinity and stuff like that. They had to read them books. The Wachowskis, the brothers that made it, told them, listen, you need to go read these books. to understand what we're doing here. Like, they started doing that in 1997. That didn't come out in 99. That was like pre-production, production, training, martial arts training, you know, research into the backstory, the whole fucking lot. That was a 2 year period. And look at what it fucking brought.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? It's amazing.
Well worth it too.
Do you know what I mean? When you put the work in, the time in, preparation, and be knowledgeable about a fucking situation, look at what you can achieve. But yeah, that the whole the ayahuasca thing, like, it's from what I've, like, videos I've watched, stuff that I've read, people talking about their experiences. It's a mind fuck. It's a mind fuck.
It is, but I still want to do it.
Oh no! I'd want to do it. It's
I'll do it in the as you said, in the right.
Oh yeah, then listen. If you're gonna do something, do it properly. Don't half-arse it, because you don't end up in a fucking psychiatric place.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do it under the right circumstances with the, you know, experts.
But there's only so much experts can do for you.
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That could prevent from harming yourself, Darren.
But you could end up in the madhouse of magic mushrooms too.
Yeah.
It's all about the look of it. It's the look of the draw.
So look at it, but see, that's why not everyone should do it.
Oh no,
This is why not everyone should do it.
I do think people who are clinically depressed should do it.
Well, that's what it was. Psilocybin.
Yeah.
Psilocybin. I remember, I think it was one of the first or the second episodes you were talking about how magic mushrooms resets depression in the brain. I've later found out I was pronouncing the thing wrong, but what the chemical agent that's in magic mushrooms, it's called psilocybin.
All right.
I was calling it psilocybin or something.
Right.
Because I was trying to pronounce it the way it's looked, but it's actually PS. Right, it's psilocybin.
Yeah.
Was the proper pronunciation. You know me, I have to get it right and all. But I was like, look, listen back to you, fucking dope.
You see, there's a reason why mushrooms, ayahuasca, and all the other stuff isn't legalised.
Yeah.
There's a reason why weed is not legalised.
Because you're opening your mind and you make the thing for yourself rather than to be a sheep.
Yeah, like, you know, if you didn't smoke, if someone didn't smoke a joint in the night, they'd be thinking about what happened that day.
Yeah.
If you smoke a joint in the night, you don't think about what happened that day.
No, you tune out.
Yeah, you just relax and just
Chill
think
out.
of unicorns and rainbows and
unicorns and
Like,
lovely rainbows.
I think everyone should smoke weed.
Yeah.
There's a natural anti-inflammatory in the CBD and the weed as well.
Like not just smoke, but take, because
You don't have to smoke it.
Because there's people out there that can't smoke, so you would take it in like an edible
THC.
form or
Yeah.
THC, whatever, or the oil,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it, THC. But again, if you've never taken out like that before, and it's just pure THC, small, very, very, very small amount. Don't try and be Billy Big Balls.
Yeah, you don't try and do that. But
You know, because you get people that jump in at the deep end and, you know, claim they nearly seen the fucking devil.
yeah, but
And then turns them off, and then they're like, oh, that's horrible, that's a horrible thing, you know,
yeah,
because they have a bad experience.
I smoked a joint and I thought my bed was talking to me and shit.
I remember that.
Yeah, but, like, that was drink mixed with
Well,
it.
see, exactly.
And I wasn't even smoking actually, was I? I think it was the fumes.
No, you were at me. That's what it was. You were at me drinking with me, and we were at the going somewhere where somebody was smoking it.
Yeah.
We were in the room. I wasn't even smoking it myself. Even I felt a bit eerie.
But like there was a smell of it everywhere.
Come here, it was all over the place.
Yeah.
let's. It's neither here nor there. It was all over the place, and that second-hand passive smoke is actually the worst.
Yeah.
It's actually the worst than smoking yourself. You'd have been better off
Probably smoking
it yourself. Yeah, exactly. But well, where were we?
Yeah, we went way off there.
We were still talking about what's his name.
Oh,
yeah, do you know, we just leave that there because this is like kicking a dead horse. I'm gonna leave that there. With that part. Dublin Airport, Darren. We talked about that.
The queue.
The queue in Dublin. And this is from today. This is from Dublin Live today, actually. Dublin Airport flights nightmare as controversial photos emerge of, and in quotes, no social distancing in 90-minute queue. Now, you've had a look at the pictures and some of the video and stuff, have you?
I looked at the pictures and it looked like there was at least, like, there was some sort of social distancing.
Yeah, from what
going
you're
on.
saying, yeah.
But at the same time, is it a people's job or should they have people there? Should the airport have people there
they need
saying,
more
here,
staff.
2 metres, 2 metres?
Well, they need people to, because that's like the whole thing, like saying, oh, mandatory, quarantine when you come back. Or like not before, not mandatory. Sorry, they were saying like oh well, just make sure you go and quarantine yourself. Or okay, I'm gonna quarantine myself. No problem there, Mister Customs Man.
Yeah.
And then I'm not gonna quarantine myself.
Yeah, because they think they're all right, and then they realise they haven't, and then
They're
they
not
realise
alright,
how to spread it.
but they're after spreading it. But that's why they have the Garda now. But they have the Garda now at the airport. But I'm like, why didn't they do this last year?
Doesn't make sense. It's
We did
because
this
the
last
cases
year.
are worse now.
Yeah, I know, but why didn't they do that fucking last year? Ridiculous.
Because
That's like
it's like having a shower or a raincoat.
raincoat on, exactly. It's like being letting your phone fall on the ground. You have
Then
no
burn
case
it.
for your phone, right? And then you have to smashing your screen, your phone, but it still works. But then going and getting a case of your phone, you know what I mean? The damage is already fucking done. You dang it, hicks.
Yeah, no,
Having a
it's-
clue, like. But here, listen, I'm going to read a bit of this there. Here are the controversial scenes from Dublin Airport on Sunday night as passengers were forced to wait in a big 90-minute queue in the height of the pandemic. Two flights arrived at the same time into the capital's airport, leading to a potential COVID hotbed as a slow flow of passengers pictured at immigration, which is operated by the Department of Justice, exited the airport. Photos obtained by Dublin Live show throngs of flyers with masks on at a standstill after the late night landings. One of the passengers who had arrived from Amsterdam said, "If anyone had been affected, it potentially could have spread here." The traveller told Dublin Live staff weren't communicating with anyone and nobody was encouraging social distancing. Now, there is a load of people in that picture. It's a bit blurred, but they're not on top of each other.
No, it's not the way it would be if you were like.
From the picture I seen anyway, like that we're looking at, because we're like, by the way, I have the article up on my phone here. We're just looking at the picture, and I mean,
It's not ideal.
it's not ideal, but it's not. They're not like sardines in a fucking tin.
So imagine how big that queue is. Could you imagine how big that queue would have came if they did properly social distance?
Oh, it'd be fucking
It'd be
nearly outside the airport.
it'd be apple in Ballymun.
You know, Ballymun. Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, though, isn't it? But anyway, I'll just go back to where communicating with us. Nobody was encouraging social distancing. If anyone had been affected, it could potentially have spread here. They're repeating themselves again. The passenger also was asked why more staff weren't working on the night to deal with the process of arrivals quicker. Now, there could be a number of things with that. Obviously they're not having as many staff in because of this.
Yeah, true.
Because I know. Go on.
At the same time, they should if they're
yeah.
expecting flights. Every airport has a relief.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So,
again, double edged.
Yeah,
Double-edged
so-
sword there. Double-edged sword. They continued. 2 flights arrived in at the same time. I did not count the full line, but it was big. It took an hour and a half to get through from me. Zero communication from staff about what the hold-up was, to keep a distance, or how long it would take. Surely they knew exactly how many flights are coming in and to be prepped for it. What you said. There was almost no social distancing whatsoever, and certainly no voices of authority encouraging us to do so. The passenger took solace from the fact that all the people around him had been tested within 72 hours before flying.
Yeah.
Now
well.
look at that one now. See what I mean? They're on each other's lip there now.
But if you look directly into that picture, no, not really.
It's a perception.
As they say,
Perception.
a picture can paint 1,000 words. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
Like,
But if you notice something about all these pictures I've noticed, they're all blurry.
yeah.
They're all blurry. I mean, who takes a blurry photo?
You want to get the best picture you
You
possibly
want to
can
get the best picture possible. So I think whoever this is has been a bit of a
Karen.
100%.
Yeah, I think so.
I think they might be being a bit of a Karen there. Either that or it's a slow news there for Dublin Live.
Dublin Live's gone to the dog, so it's gone.
Well,
to
the amount of people giving out stink about false information as well from from certain stories and stuff. Clickbait, just to get views. Oh, look, you know what I mean? This is what's happening, and you have to click on it, and it's not exactly what it says on the tin.
Yeah, it's,
You know what I mean? So it's double edged. I mean, kind of take something from it, but don't believe every single word you're reading online, folks. Is basically what we're trying to say here. Now don't get me wrong. If there's no social distance in there and it's gonna spread them more, then
Well, why doesn't he
Probably.
worry about himself?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
But he probably is, but the sounds of it, you know
When
what
you
I mean?
worry about yourself, you keep your distance. Doesn't matter what anyone else does.
Oh, come here, listen. It's not up to me to be telling people, well, unless they're up on me
Yeah,
lip, then they
that's
get a jab in the head.
But you know what I mean? There's no need for you to be taking pictures of people.
No.
Like, so what? That's their problem.
Because imagine if I stood in a queue in an airport, tired, cranky, after
Someone
travelling,
taking a
and
picture.
some cunt has their phone out, I'd be like, you alright, pal?
Yeah.
I shove that up
and
your
he's not
fucking
the only
hole.
one waiting there an hour and a half.
People are fed up. I remember coming back from Amsterdam, the last trip I had to Amsterdam, 2019, and again we got back late. We got back late enough. Like it was about, I think we arrived at 10 o'clock Irish time, and it must have been about, including our flight, about 2 or 3 flights as well. So that'd be say us and 1 or 2 more flights type of thing. Come here, and this is obviously pre-COVID, but we were all fucking literally on top of each other, like. And again, as I said,
As you
pre-COVID,
said,
but
2019 could have
2019.
been around.
That was early. That was end of March. Because
But how do we know how long coronavirus is around? We're just going by what the Chinese government have said.
Exactly. Sure. That goes back to the thing late 2019, coming up to Christmas that year. Everyone was talking about this flu that you couldn't shake for nearly 1 and 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Aussie flu, and although they say if you have Aussie flu, you're supposedly supposed to be immune to COVID because it's meant to be something to do with the strains or something.
Really?
So supposedly, because Aussie
very hard to believe.
because Aussie flu is stronger than the normal flu, and obviously those in Australia have the antibodies. Is that whatever you want to call it?
But are they just saying that because Australia
I don't know.
was COVID free?
It's just something I heard.
Now they're back in lockdown now, so they're not COVID free anymore.
Well, I don't know about Australia. I know New Zealand, some new cases have popped up.
I think Australia, maybe
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about Australia. That could be the case.
I think yeah.
But I remember reading about New Zealand.
I got
that there's some cases again.
Got me the old jab.
Oh, you got the vaccine.
The vaccine.
You got the vaccine, Delhi.
Sorry about that. Feeling grand. Some people.
How long ago was that actually? When you got that? It's over a week, isn't it?
Yeah, I think what day is today?
It's over a week.
Today's Monday.
Yeah.
It would have been.
It was over because I remember you sent me you sent me a message.
Tuesday. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow will be a week.
No symptoms. No
side effects.
A few side effects. I woke up feeling like I had a hangover at 3 in the morning. Other than that, it was fine. I think it all depends on what you're made of.
I think that's standard though, isn't it?
Yeah.
With vaccines.
Other people were had to ring in sick to work and stuff because.
Other people had to ring in sick.
Yeah, because they had high temperature, weak. And he just didn't feel well at all.
Well, what I will say, Darren, you're obviously made of strong stuff.
Yeah.
Because to be born 2.14 ounces.
Yeah, that's.
2 months before you were born. 2 months, wasn't it? 2 months. And obviously survived that. You like a bag of sugar.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Like a bag of sugar, like you were just over a kilo.
I don't like everyone's all like, oh, I'm so nervous about this. I was like, there's nothing to be nervous about.
No.
Come here. God knows what you're putting into your body when you leave your house. Yeah. You leave, you're inhaling all sorts of gunk.
Exactly.
You know, so you don't know. So what I don't know that's going into my arm isn't going to harm me.
Exactly.
That's the way I looked at it.
What was the one I seen a couple of memes and stuff, you know, like pictures. Go on.
What I will say is, there's going to be a load of COVID passports in the black market.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because
of course. Well, and that's not.
I'll even send you a picture of mine. To show the people on the
you'll have a little passport.
But you can just blank out my name and stuff.
Yeah. Oh right, yeah, I get you. Well, that's what I'll do. You just send me a photo of it, and I'll edit it and stuff. I'll take the name out and just kind of give people an idea. Like on this part, when I'm doing I'll do the video and when I'm putting up on YouTube, I'll actually put up on this part.
I'll actually take a picture of the back of it instead of the front.
Well, whatever you think. But come here, listen. I'll edit it. Anyway, just
but I got that, and I was told by the man who gave me the injection. He said, "Now make sure you keep this. Don't lose it, because there's no more."
There's no more.
Look, you won't be getting another one.
You won't be issued another one, like.
No, so you need to keep it. I'm gonna laminate mine and.
Get it done properly and stuff.
Colour photocopied and all.
Yeah, get as many colour photocopied. Anyway, yeah, so El Karen in the Dublin Airport. I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe he's just really nervous and worried. I think
we're being a bit too harsh. We're being very judgy McJudgmental and all. But he added, in immigration, which is operated by the Department of Justice, in many other areas, we also broadcast frequent public address announcements to encourage passengers to socially distance. Ultimately, as is the case in all other public settings, there is an element of personal responsibility involved in adhering to those guidelines. Again, double-edged sword, But, there's a lot of turkeys out there that don't listen to what people have to say.
Yeah, so what do you think of that? The Sahara storm?
The Sahara storm?
Yeah.
No.
It's meant to be hitting Europe or something.
Sandstorm, is it?
But I presume so, yeah. I didn't actually read into it, no, but I presume so. It's meant to be hitting Dublin. Well, Europe as well, like, it's something. I was like saying to Danielle this morning, see that, lovely, it's going to be all warm and all, I was thinking it's going to be all lovely and warm.
Come here, speaking of fucking mad weird weather and all, and, whatever, see, Texas is all at the freezing hour.
Yeah, did you see that?
I seen something, like...
And then that gown, what you call it, the governor
of
going
Texas.
to Cancun. I know.
He's going to Toro out.
Yeah, people dying and all.
I know.
And he's going off to Cancun. Did you see Derek Lewis? Did you see what he said after his fight?
No,
the reason why it's so cold. The reason why it's so cold in Texas is because my balls are hot.
Oh my god! I'm about to blow somebody's eardrum out that time. The noise that sound out. Sorry about that. My balls is hot.
Yeah, you should have a look at it. Did you see the fight? No,
I didn't watch the whole Curtis Blaze.
Did you see the knockout?
I seen the knockout.
Oh wow!
I seen the knockout. I caught a glimpse of it there last night. Yesterday, I should say. Sorry. And there's one part I didn't like about it. They cut away when he's in the middle of a celebration. Not that he does the big thump it like that, and he goes forward like that in the stomach and all. I was like, you had to cut away from a celebration.
I don't know whether it was Michael Bisping commentating or it was someone. Michael Bisping or someone else said that Blades want to be careful because Derek Lewis makes his opponents think he's hurt when he's not hurt.
He took what's his name? Lewis took some unnecessary punches there.
But I think that was part of his game plan.
Was that his game plan?
To get him to shoot so we could catch him with that uppercut.
So the uppercut, was that a part to try and get him to open up?
I think so.
Because he was being a bit too defensive.
Or he said he either was going to do him with that or the knee. Now what I want Derek Lewis to fight the winner of Ngannou. Because I think he has a win over Ngannou.
Does he?
I think so.
Does he?
I think it was around the time when Ngannou wasn't doing great. He was going downhill. And Ngannou was afraid to swing punches. I think Derek Lewis won him on points or knocked him out.
Right.
Well, I could be wrong now. I must Google that actually.
I'm trying to remember. Did they fight?
I think they did. I'm sure.
I'm sure somebody will correct us or whatever. But whatchamacallit, I caught because obviously, as we know, full episodes of the Joe Rogan Experience aren't on YouTube anymore. But they're still showing JRE clips.
Yeah, it's not the same.
But I seen a clip of Ngannou's immigration story. Now when he was leaving Cameroon.
Yeah.
Like, I felt sorry for him.
Really?
I actually felt, I know, like, we watched that thing before and we were like...
coaching on?
But it was coaching on and you were like, oh, little scumbag, turning his turning on his coaching on.
Derek Lewis won by decision.
Come around. I'm going to speak into the mic because nobody can hear.
Yeah. Derek Lewis won by decision.
Right. That was, what year was that now?
2018.
They went the distance. That was one of his earlier fights, though, wasn't it? Ngannou. When he only arrived.
Well, he was 15 and it would have been, yeah.
It probably, that was probably back when you had the little dreads and stuff.
UFC 226.
226. I had an idea they fought, but I wasn't 100% sure. But that's what it was, the immigration story and having to, like, going and saying his not his goodbyes, but going down to see the village for the last time, and he didn't want to end up like his dad, and he's like, his dad basically died, penniless and sick, and he hadn't got the money to get treatment for him. Yeah. So he's like, I don't want to see my mother like this, and that's why I have to leave here to get money. He didn't even tell them they were leaving. He didn't tell them his mother he was leaving. Just left.
Yeah, he's probably better off though.
Because what would have happened? He said, if I'd have told them you were leaving, they would have tried to convince me to stay.
And he didn't want that. Obviously.
He didn't want that because he wanted a better life for them, even though it looked like he was running away.
Yeah, I used to have a lot of respect for him.
It just when that story though about the training and stuff, I was like, that's bad for him though.
Yeah, I used to have a lot of respect for him until I seen that.
I mean, now maybe he's trying to, like, by telling that story and probably other stories. Now I didn't see the whole episode of Joe Rogan, just that clip. I reckon he's probably in damage control trying to win over
Yeah, yeah.
fans
And Joe
for his
Rogan
title
is
fight
giving
and
him a
stuff.
stage because UFC.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Not
It
funny.
sounds like it. Yeah, it's a lot of pony Maloney. But we talk about Eubank, that thing you sent me
Oh yeah.
about my Michael Watson. Now, what was it? Now, you said something to me here. There was no doctors at that
No
event.
medics around.
There was no medics around. Now, just hold on.
Took the ambulance a few minutes to get there.
Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just look her. I'm gonna look her up real quick, just to get kind of years, dates, locations, that type of thing. You know, just to be accurate about it. Just to be somewhat accurate. No, there's nothing on that.
Yeah, no, it's crazy though.
And it was in the 90s anyway, the very early 90s. It was from YouTube anyway. It was wouldn't be Piers Morgan's biggest fan at all. I think he's a goon.
Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan, but he interviews him, and Michael Watson's in the audience. Remember? And,
That.
and Eubank is telling the story, and you can just tell he's getting like emotional. And I'd never seen Eubank. Eubank is all, prim, proper, arrogant, simply the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Oh, that's the monocle, the eyeglass, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? But I never seen him. You can tell now to this day that what happened with Michael Watson really, really still affects him. It just shows that he's human. You were looking her up there.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. Can I?
I just wanted it because I was going to look her up myself.
Because I came across a thing online and it said there was no medics or.
That's what it was. Yeah, I couldn't think of it. Michael Watson and Eubank. Watson.
Was it 1990 or something?
I think it was 1990. There was Watson 2 because I know they had 2 fights.
I'll just put 90s. Because you should have screenshotted it and sent it to you straight away.
Because I know, that's what it was. There was 2 fights. That's what it was. Yeah, there was 2 fights and 1991, the Chris Eubank versus Michael Watson WBO Super Middleweight Championship fight took place on September 24th, 1991 in White Hart Lane, London.
Sure, he bent Nigel Benn as well.
Who?
Watson.
Watson, yeah. What Watson?
He was no pushover.
No pushover, not at all. Same with Nigel Benn and Jared McClellan. Jared McClellan was a fucking knockout artist himself, and I think just that night with Jared McClellan, because Ben was fucking not fighting for his life, but he was fighting to survive in there.
Yeah.
You know.
I like Ben.
Yeah, and you could tell that really affected Ben as well. Yeah.
Conor Ben is fucking.
Yeah.
I like Conor Ben because he's his own person. He's not trying to live.
He's not trying to not like fucking Eubank Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of thing.
What about your son that does boxing that no one talks about? That's another thing that.
Yeah, I didn't know. Until you told me that time.
Yeah,
I didn't know that you had another son.
Everyone just thinks about he's so like his dad. What about your son?
Yeah, but I did. But see, there you go. I didn't know until you said that to me. Then
because they don't want that talked about, do they?
No, because it takes the thunder away from Chris Jr.
Nigel Benn is doing the right thing as what a father should do. He's not living his dream through his son. He's letting his son live his own dream.
Yeah.
But Eubank Jr. is hanging out with his son. Till he loves the limelight.
Yeah.
He's not. He doesn't want to be away from the limelight.
Yeah.
He's gonna. I can see him doing the Legend Leagues. Give him and Nigel Benn a run.
Well, there was talk about that before, but anyway, listen. We'll just get back to Watson here and stuff. There was a little. What happened in the aftermath of? Hold on. See, there's a little breakdown. This is from the Argus.co.uk. Never heard of this. The Argus. Here we go. Brilliant. Thank you very much, Darren. This is from TalkSport. Doesn't have a date on it as such, but it doesn't matter. While Eubank celebrated his victory, Watson collapsed in the ring. There were no paramedics at the fight. The British Boxing Board of Control medic plus doctors in dinner jackets did what they could. Watson spent a year in intensive care and rehabilitation and more than 6 years in a wheelchair. And that was from 3 days ago. What I have here, let me just. When was the fight? Was there much lead up to it? What happened during the fight? Eubank was behind on all scorecards after 10 rounds and was knocked down 18 seconds from the end of the round. He rose from the canvas, being given only a standing 4 count instead of 8. to unleash a devastating uppercut to Watson's jaw right at the end of the round, knocking Watson's head and neck backwards into the ring ropes. That's what caused the whiplash effect, and that's what caused the damage. The bell sounded to end the round as soon as Watson was up from the count. But I'd say the damage was done. Michael Watson suffered a near fatal brain injury as a result of the fight. The fight continued, and it was obvious to everyone watching and to Eubank himself that he needed a knockout to win because he was behind on points. Yeah. So he's basically fighting for his life or fighting for his career, whatever you want to call it. In the 12th round, with Watson still visibly shaken, the fight was stopped with Watson under a flurry of punches from Eubank. Minutes after the match, Watson collapsed in his corner of the ring. There was no ambulance or paramedic at the event. A long delay in medical personnel arriving at the scene saw Watson remaining on the ring floor for 8 minutes before doctors still in their dinner jackets came to his aid.
He's lucky to be alive.
He's very lucky to be alive.
Losing oxygen to your brain for 8 minutes.
Listen to this. A total of 28 minutes elapsed before Watson received treatment in a hospital and neurosurgical unit. Now, those 28 minutes were vital and could have been the difference between, saving him from further damage and, getting the proper medical care.
I don't know why there was no medics.
That's joke shop already.
It's men punching each other in the head and there's no medics.
At all times. Come here, listen. The promoter of that event.
Was it I
think that was that not Hearn or Frank Warren.
It was one of them.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure afterwards we could do some more research into this. But wasn't Eubank under Frank Warren?
I think so.
Promoted by Frank Warren.
I'm sure. Oh no, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
So what time are we now? We leave that there, will we?
Yeah.
We leave that there, yeah, sure. We're just over the hour mark now anyway. So listen, this has been finally the first episode of 2021. Bit of a mad episode, but just something to get the ball rolling once again with the podcast. And listen, again, for the listeners there, because I might have been talking to a couple of people and they were asking me where I was. I was just explaining the situation. It was hard between technical difficulties, both personal and professional situations beyond their control. We couldn't get to do it in the way that we wanted to do it. But listen, we're going to leave you. We're going to love you. We're going to say good night, God bless, and
God is love. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe
at the Smell Me Helmet podcast on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Peace.